Hello and welcome back to the channel. So what we're looking at here, this is it's a blank firing reproduction of an XM177 or a Car 15 or a Colt Commando. Any and all are correct. So what is it? Why is it? All those questions. It's a select fire shortened version of the M16, which went into service at the beginning of the Vietnam conflict for the United States. The M16 was the new kid on the block at the time, firing this .223 or 5.56 NATO, and while the M16 was issued to all troops, well, in the army, the M14 was still issued to Marines, but to the army, the M16 was in service, and it was found to be a little bit too long for special operation groups like SOG and all those high speed, low drag kind of guys. Wanted something a little shorter, more manageable, easier to use in the jungle of Southeast Asia. So Colt got to work. All they did was just chop down the M16 that they already had, called the Model 607, and sent it out to Vietnam. Didn't work too well. Yeah, it was. Anybody who shoots this already are familiar with it. If you shoot out of a shorter barrel, that dog really barks. So shortening the barrel didn't do much except make it a loud weapon, an already loud weapon louder, and a very loud, very bright, flash out of a short barrel. But besides that barrel being so short, they couldn't fit a bayonet. So back to the drawing board. Still had a 10.5 inch barrel, but this nice impressive flash hider did a lot to suppress that large flash from 5.56 out of a short barrel. Couldn't do much about the sound, unfortunately, but at least it did deaden that flash. So it's a 20 round magazine. Now this just fires blanks. So if we look at it, the follower is a bit shorter, and there's a block there in the magazine, so you can't fit a full-size cartridge in. It'll go there, but I won't go anymore. Just stops there. Right. Had a collapsible or adjustable stock, but only has 2 positions. Not great. Well, by today's standards, not great. Back then they thought it was fantastic, because previous to that, all they had was the kind of non-adjustable triangular M16 straight line stock. Having something that could be collapsed made things a lot better for them. Very lightweight. Well, compared to the M16, definitely a much lighter package. Give the same kind of firepower of the M16. Very popular with special operation guys. Right, so we see here Colt AR-15. That's where Car 15 comes from. Colt automatic rifle, model 15. But if you were to call the Car 15 or the XM177 or the model 610, you wouldn't be far wrong in any of those designations. Right, so what did we say? We came into service when? 1960s. 1966, to be precise. So they weren't long figuring this out, considering the M16 went into service in around 1963. Start getting issued in 1965. So 1966, when this starts getting issued out, and it's an instant hit with special operation guys, and also with say platoon leaders, with machine gun crews or mortar crews. Anybody who didn't want to lug a full size rifle around didn't have to. They had this. Could deliver the same kind of firepower in a much smaller package. So I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, please subscribe. Any comments, please leave them down below, and we'll talk to you again soon.